Hi guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel Reiki Zen. How we're all doing? I hope we're well. I had a wonderful, wonderful day yesterday. I was going to do this video yesterday, and just to have a quick catch up of where I've been, what I've been up to. But obviously, today is Sunday. It's the last day of my week off from everything. And yesterday I went to Whitby in the North Yorkshire Moors, and went to the Mystic Weekend at Whitby, where there was all sorts of different sellers of different stalls, from Wiccan stuff to shamanic stuff to crystal sellers, to biker stuff, leathery stuff, funky clothing, sprays, tarot, reflexology, sound therapy, hypnotherapists. There was talks, there was seminars on different things. So yeah, it was really good. I went for a good few hours, bought a few things, so I thought I'd share a little bit of that with you now, and then go into the topic of discussion after that, which is going to be about how Reiki can help you. Because I've been having a few questions from people about how it actually works. You know, what does it do? How does it work? So I bought this book called The Shaman Within, because I do feel rather drawn to shamanic stuff. So I'm going to have a read of that and see what that's about. I went and got a couple of sprays. So I got a Spritz spray. And these are from Amazon Griffin, was a lady on the stall. If you want to find her on Instagram, it's Amazonite Griffin. Oh, it's Amazonite Griffin. So yeah, lovely lady. So I had a good chat to her. So I got a Spritz spray, which is basically for a room cleanse, aura cleanse, just to get rid of any negative energy that might be around you. And I also got an awakening spray for obviously your third eye, your crown, to allow you to connect to that energy. And they've got little crystals and gems inside as well to help with the energy in there. So I loved them. She had about 6 different types of sprays, but they're the ones that I really smelt and felt drawn to the most. So I got them. I went to another stall called Enchanted, because she's called Emma, Enchanted Creations, and bought a candle with a crystal in, and that was for my mum, a little gift. And I also went to a stall called Inner Earth Rock Shop, and got chatting to the girl there and her father, and discovered that they sold Moldavite. Shh, don't tell everybody, it's a secret. It's so hard to get hold of genuine Moldavite, but they were so passionate about it, and also the change that it's made for the stall owner. The girls, it was her stall basically, but her father was there, and she was so passionate about it. And you know, she came out of school and built a business up, and so she's got this business. She ships around the world. She sells crystals to all over the world to different people. She had a wonderful stall, and in a little case, which was all locked up and secure, were pieces of Moldavite. Looked a lot like, very similar to Mark Bayersky's Moldavite, where he has them set into a silver clasp with a chain or something, and the ones that I liked were set in a clear quartz sort of pendant, and then the little piece of Moldavite at the top. I was really drawn to get one of them, but I had to rein it back in. But I did message her and say possibly next month, because I did feel something. I've been after a piece of Moldavite for ages, and to find lovely genuine pieces and people that are passionate about it as well makes all the difference. So they were the 3 stalls. I handed out a few business cards while I was there to make a few connections, so that was all good. And the lady that has the candle stall, Enchanted, she's actually in the process of building a website, and for people who've got mental health problems, because she struggled as well. and it's going to be kind of a database, and it's going to be with therapists on there that we can give talks and give advice, give healing, distance healing, and so we're going to hopefully connect about that, because she said she would really like me to come on board being a male practitioner, because you don't see many male practitioners. It's always got a bit of a stigma. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just the masculine thing. It's what a load of crap, all that hairy fairy stuff. But no, it's it's really good, really positive stuff. So looking forward to hearing back from Emma about that. What else did I get? I bought my dad a gift for Father's Day, because that's today. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And that was about it, I think. So that was my day in Whitby. We had a good wander around, good walk around, and went into various different shops, and I haven't been there for a long time, so it was lovely to go there and have a look around. I think I might do the video I'm intending to do. I think I might do it after this one, and just talk about Whitby a little bit, I think, in this video. Because it's Whitby, if you weren't aware, it is where Bram Stoker based his novels of Dracula, from there. So there's a lot of, you tend to have goth festivals there, and they have big meetups and all sorts of things, and they have Dracula weekends and ghost walks. I mean, it's a really old little fishing port, little fishing town, and it was really interesting, and I've never really had this before. But while we were in Whitby, when we were coming towards leaving, we just sat at the top of the cliff and just watched the world go by. And I was just looking over at the Abbey. So there's like an old Abbey there. Is it St Mary's, St Anne's? I can't remember the name of it actually. But there's an old Abbey there, right at the top of a hill. It's all crumbling and derelict, and it looks like, at night, it looks like it would come out of a horror film. And then that's kind of like the basis for the Dracula and the port and all that sort of stuff. But while I was sitting there, just looking over at everything, I was just watching. I was just trying to tune into the port and the history of the town. I was just trying to see what would reveal itself, if anything. I wasn't expecting anything, and it was almost like I was watching the port of Whitby, the way it's developed, and I was watching it being built in almost like an animation within my mind's eye, and how was growing back, and all the buildings were just organic. It was just organically growing and moving back over. I mean, the buildings were already obviously there, but in my mind's eye, I was watching this replay. I was like, wow, that's interesting. And I kept looking up at the Abbey. I was being drawn quite a lot just to look at the Abbey. I never went up there. But there's 100, I think it's 101 or 110 steps or something like that. Someone will correct me. I can't remember the exact figure, but it's 100 and something steps, and they're really worn down, obviously from the amount of, because it's a famous place, it's a famous setting, and the stairs going up, the old stone stairs are very famous, and most of them are worn down. But I was just looking at the path going up to the Abbey, and I was watching. Obviously, there was people going up and down it, but there was also like other energies that I could kind of sense that were going up and down. It was so busy. Maybe it was just people, traffic from all over the years. I would probably seem that to be the case. But then when I was looking at the Abbey, it was almost in 3 different time periods. It had been built differently, and even, I mean, when you look at it, you can tell that some of it looks newer than the other. But it was just weird. I don't know why I was receiving this information, but it wasn't. Some of it was more recent than the other. It was different, and that was just the feeling I was getting from it. And it was just an experiment really to see what I would get from it and tune into it. And yeah, it was fascinating. And then last night when I got home, I mean, I was absolutely whacked after yesterday. It was a lot of walking and stuff, and it's very, very hilly, lots of steps to go up and down. But yeah, when I got home, obviously I'd been around all these crystals and all these people, it was such a busy place. I was just energetically drained. I was so relaxed, but I was just like, whoa, I was just so energetically drained. So whether it's because I was with all these crystals around me, or because of all the people around me, but also people in spirit that were with all those people around them as well, because last night it took me ages to get to sleep because I kept seeing people, just person after person after person in my mind's eye, just people just like popping in and popping in and popping in, and in the end I had to put my hand over my third eye and my crown just to ask it to just ease off and close off, because it was just constant information and downloads of faces and people wanting to connect or wanting to give me information of some sort. But I was just like, I need sleep, I need to go to sleep, I'm really, really tired. So in the end I just asked my guides to step in and just help them, and give them the answers that they need, but can they also help me just close off to this information, because I need to rest. And as soon as I'd done that, everything started just fading away gently, and I just fell asleep, and then slept solidly right through till probably about 6:30 this morning, 6:45, something like that. And then eventually got up about 7:45, just laid for a bit, and I did an hour's Reiki on myself before I got up. But yeah, really interesting energies, interesting people, great connections, great place. Also have thought about possibly doing a stall there, so maybe next year I might put a Reiki stall up, a Reiki Zen stall. I might even collaborate with Claire Thackeray. We may do a stall together, Reiki, shamanic, readings. There was loads of people doing readings, psychic mediums that were there as well. So yeah, it was fascinating. It was a great day. I feel really, really good today. Feel on a high vibe. I've trimmed my beard. You'll be pleased to see. Clipped my hair because I was looking a bit wild and wiry. So yeah, so we're on to Sunday. Yesterday was a great day. Today's another great day. And yeah, so the next video I'm going to do after this, which I was going to do in this one, I'm going to talk about how Reiki can help you, and what it does, and how it does what it does. So yeah, okay, Whitby, go and have a look, check it out if you're around. But much love to you all. Namaste. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now.